Hello and welcome to Renly Raccoon. Hey, this is an on your own problem, so you should have solved the entire problem on your own. And now you're watching this video just to make sure you did everything correctly, my friends. So without further ado, let's move on to our scenario. Renly, now isn't he cute? Yes, he is, my friends. All right, Renly Raccoon is not a bad raccoon. He just has a family to feed, and the only way to feed them is by stealing from campers. Oh, I don't know about you, but I camp and I don't want to get stolen from. But hey, he is cute, so if he did steal from me, I don't think I'd be too upset. But anyway, let's move on. Last month, Renly stole 379 steaks. Oh my goodness, I hope he doesn't steal my steaks. I love steak. Okay, and 588 hot dogs. All right, he can have my hot dogs. I don't care for those so much, but I love my steaks. Anyway, let's move on with the story. Okay, how much food did Renly steal from those poor campers last month? All right, well, right here we have it. It says and, right? So and means addition, right? So this is an addition problem, and we're going to take the 379 and we're going to add the 588. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So I'm going to take the 379 and I'm going to add the 588. I'm going to move this just to make sure I got that correctly. Yeah, so that is 588. So I know I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm going to make my addition sign here and my equal sign, and now I'm going to use the dot method to add these numbers. So first of all, just a quick reminder, make sure your numbers are in really straight columns, right? And then you're going to make the dots for the smaller of the two numbers, right? So I'm going to make 8 dots. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 dots. Now I'm going to put my pencil on the 9 and count up the 8 dots, right? So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So I'm going to drop my 7 and carry my 1, and then I'm going to circle those dots so I know that I use them. Now I've got to add this, and of the two, 7 is smaller than 8. So I'm going to make 7 dots, and I'll do that right here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now I'm going to start with the 8. I can't forget that 1, so I'm going to go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. That means I'm going to drop my 6, carry my 1, and circle those dots so I know I used them. And now I'm on to my last column, and I've got 5 and 3, so I'll draw 3 dots. And let's do that right here. 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to put my pencil on the 5. I cannot forget this 1. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So my answer is 9, right? I'm going to circle those so I know I use them. And 967, and that is a 7. Let's just make that line there so we know it's a 7. And then let's go ahead and look over here. And remember, we're asking how much food in all, including both the steaks and the hot dogs, how much food did Renly steal from those poor campers last month? And the answer is 967. And hey, as always, if you made a mistake anywhere along the way, my friend, no worries at all. Pause the video, fix your mistake. That is the fastest way to learn. And now let's move on to our next problem in this same video. And here we go. Renly Raccoon is planning a birthday party for his youngest raccoon daughter. She is turning 6 months old. Very nice. So Renly invited all the neighborhood raccoons. In order to feed every raccoon, Renly needs 204 slices of cake. He has already stolen 144 slices. Woo! That's a lot of stealing of slices of cake. They're probably all different kinds too, because he's stealing some from some campers, some from others. Wow. All right, anyway, let's move on. How many more slices of cake does Renly need? Well, the key is right here when it says how many more, right? That means we're going to do subtraction. And we're going to take the 204 that he needs all together for all his friends, right, that are invited to his daughter's birthday, right? And how many he's got already is 144. So we're going to subtract that to find out how many more he needs to steal, right? So here we go. Let's go ahead and write this down. I've got 204 slices that he needs all together, and then 144 that he has stolen already, right? And now we got to figure out how many more he needs to steal. So first thing I always like to do is make sure these are in neat columns, and they are. And then I'm going to look for trouble coming, and I'm going to go just as I read, left to right. So I've got no trouble here because I can take 2 and subtract 1. 1 is smaller. But lo and behold, I got trouble coming right away here because I cannot take 0. I can't take 4 away from 0. There's nothing there to take it away from, right? So I am going to actually borrow from the 2. I'm going to turn that into a 1, and I'm going to borrow a group of 10 to turn that into 10. And then I'm ready to rock and roll and move forward to the next column. And 4 minus 4, hey, I don't have any trouble there because I can take 4 and subtract 4, right? I'll just end up with 0, and that's no problem for me, right? So without further ado, let's move on to our subtraction, right? And 4 minus 4 is indeed going to give me 0, so I'm going to write a 0 right there. Next, I've got 10 minus 4, and I'm going to use a dot method. So I'm going to put my pencil on the 4 and count up to the 10. So 4, and here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then all I have to do is count my dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 6 is my answer, right? And then I'm going to circle those dots so I know I used them. And then lo and behold, look here, this is super simple. 1 minus 1, hey, that's 0. So I don't even have to write the 0 down here because I don't have any other numbers further there, right? Further there down the line. And that means that 60 is your answer. And in answer to the question up here, how many more slices of cake must Renly Raccoon steal? Well, 60 more slices. Hey, he's almost there, isn't he, my friends? Hey, anyway, if you made a mistake anywhere along the way, no worries at all, my friend. Pause the video, fix your mistake. That is the fastest way to learn. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. Maybe eat a slice of cake or two. I don't know. Anyway, sayonara for now, my friends.